All right. Well, hello everybody. It is time for the last batch of Screamortality Playthroughs. So we're just within the last 24 hours of voting here, and I've played through most of the games so far. Make sure you check out my YouTube channel, which actually I don't think it's linked in my bio. I should link it in my bio. Anyway, there will be a link in my bio at some point soon. Um, yeah, check out my YouTube channel for the for playthroughs of the other games that are part of the Game Jam. Then it's really nice. They've got links to all the times for all the different games. Um, and so here we are. Let's go back to the submission order as we have been doing. So I've gone through and rated most of these in this order. The ones I haven't rated, usually platform related. In Pitch We Are Preserved is a PDF game, which I'm not going to do on a stream. That would be a boring stream. It Came from the Grave is a VIC 20 ROM as far as I can tell. I don't have an emulator for that. Um, Mysterios Occultos is a VR game. Uh, Burden I couldn't play at all. Viz I just wasn't interested in. It was like it seemed fine. It just wasn't my. I feel like I would be doing a disservice to it by even attempting to rate it. Um, Guns and Ghouls. I don't remember why I didn't rate this one. Why did I not rate that? I think it had. Okay, I don't remember why I didn't rate that. I think I couldn't play it. Uh, I think the I think maybe it was stuck at the opening screen. Oh well, go to the YouTube channel and see why I didn't do that. Okay. Um, so this is the first game that we're on today. This is called Search Party. Uh, it's a RAR. I hate RARs. RAR. Show folder. I hate RARs because 7-zip sucks. You have to like actually go to it in 7-zip. You can't just double click on the RAR. So I have to go find it. Where's the thing? Where's the file? Search party. And even when you come in here, you can't just double click on the thing. You have to go in here. Don't use RAR. Stop using RAR. It's terrible. That software support for RAR sucks. Please don't use RAR. Downloads. Alright, so welcome to Search Party. Do I have any audio on this? I doubt it. This is you. To put it simply, you are a serial killer, or you would like to be one. You killed your first target just a couple of days ago. This might be a short playthrough. Nope, no buttons work. Nothing does anything. Okay, that would be my first piece of constructive criticism for this game. Make buttons do things. I'm going to close it and try again. Maybe it was just locked up. I did start to hear some... Nope, still nothing. Make buttons do things. Is this a... let's see here. Nope, not that. Well, there's a... I think I may be having a wide monitor issue. So what's the easiest way to resolve this? I guess just changing my monitor resolution. So stream might look strange for a second. I think that is regular width. Yeah, keep changes. Alright, what did this do to my stream? It's fine. Okay, go back to downloads. Ah, there it is. Alright, so I guess that would be my other piece of constructive criticism, is try it in different resolutions, or lock it to one resolution if you don't want to do that. Spell check is good. Take a good long look, remember what he looks like. Well, anyway, the town him and you belong to, grammar check also, he and you belong to, is now conducting a search party for him. You, being the witty girl you are, decide to join the search party to foil their efforts. You only hold 3 items. Items don't get used even if you choose to use them. You may pick a new item by removing an old item. There is both real evidence and fake evidence. Destroy the real evidence and report the fake evidence to increase the time for the search party to find the body. Doing vice versa may prove fatal. Doing certain things will increase the party's suspicion on you, like destroying evidence in an obvious way. If the suspicion meter or time to find the body maxes out, it's game over. Good luck and have fun. Find a glass shard. Alright. Some footprints on the ground. Is there any way I'm supposed to know what... I'm going to cover up the footprints. Lizard tail? Okay, I have a lizard tail now. Benjamin. Oh yes, the common name, Benjamin. It's a complicated relationship. Sorry, I don't get up much. So, okay, so this game is not very good. So I'm going to assume that whoever made this is very young and just learning things. In which case, I hope you learned things. So the first... yeah, I don't think I have any useful criticism for this because I mean, I guess aside from the things I said at the beginning, which is to say, test it in configurations other than your own, or lock it to a configuration that you know is good, specifically with regard to display, but it applies to other things in general. So let's see here. This game enjoyment. Horror. No. Story, no. Sound design, there was sound, which I thought there was going to be none. Aesthetics, no. I mean, sorry, it wasn't good. Alright. Let's see what's up next. Hollow. Run game. Imagine being in a manner where no one tells the truth. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me at the moment. Imagine being in a manner where no one tells the truth unless you are in the dead center of it. Here, in Hollow, you must play as different characters to unlock what's actually going on, rather than what you're told is going on. Any options worth doing? Future options here. Okay, it's a click to move sort of thing. Interact with anything. Oh, there's little exclamation points maybe. All my toys, and it's signed Love Dad. All my clothes are the same. I wear the same thing every day. No. This is my bed. I sleep in it to hide from the monsters. No. I'm just going to keep saying no. I guess it gives me some pointless options. I have so many books to keep me entertained, but I can never leave. No. Time to sleep. No. No. Just checking on you, dear. This is Father's gift today. The butler will arrive in a bit with your food. Here's your food, Enoch. Oh, my name is Enoch. I've got food. Can I go to the bathroom? No. I'll go fetch the bucket. You wait here. Yes. Nice. He didn't lock the room, and we'll be gone, so here's my chance. Okay. Does my room have a door? Alright, if my room has a door, the door should be visible. Why did that just turn red? Did I die? Today, your task consists of pampering your face until you don't look withered and disgusting. Gee, thanks. Then you must silently read for hours before the bell rings, and you must deliver a gift to Enoch. I thought I was Enoch. Well, that's not what I remember Mother looking like. She just looks so old in the mirror. So Father wants me to read proper etiquette for 6 hours. I wonder what happened if I didn't do it. She says, no. Looks like the gift appeared. So you can leave the room already? Yes. This family painting doesn't have that extra kid from that photo I found in Mother's room. Interesting. Looks like everyone in the manor wears the same thing every day. Odd. When the bell rings, go and clean the halls. So, I seem to have empty inventory items that have things like unused and shiny, waxy and burny, big and red. This apple is not big and red, apparently. And also, what is going on in this game, I can't seem to do anything. I may have actually just gotten soft locked by walking to a room. Alright, okay. Since I'm stuck there, let's see, your enjoyment. Yeah. Horror. I was scared I died that one time. Stories. Seems plausible that it could be a good story. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Sound design. I think there was one background track of music. I didn't notice anything else. Aesthetics. I'm deducting a lot of points for things like the character walking out of the room, the doors not appearing, the things in the hallway were rendering on top of the character when they shouldn't be. Aside from the more technical aspects of the aesthetics, like the art style was fine. It's just all those technical aspects that are dragging the aesthetics down. So that was Hollow. Alright, Kept Hidden. A short, retro-styled 3D horror game. So I got WADs to move, E is interact, C is crouch, space is jump, sprint, R is reload a weapon, shoot, right-click is toggle, flashlight. Alright, let's bump up this size as much as possible without having things run over the screen. Interesting graphic style. I'm getting very PS1 vibe from this. Download downloads bar. Intro cutscene, nice. I haven't seen a lot of those this jam. I think the Black Blizzard, maybe, whatever that one was called. That one had a nice intro cutscene. I rather like the graphical style on this. It's a unique and well implemented aesthetic. Like I said, of a sort of almost PS1 style thing with lots of dithering. Why can I not look? I'm limited how far left I can look, but not how. Oh. Weird. Press E to go down to floor 1. Do I want to go down to floor 1? I want to explore a bit. It's one of those games where your stamina depletes ridiculously fast. That was just where I drove from, isn't it? Hi, can I talk to you? No, I suppose not. Okay. Back to that elevator. This guy's in worse shape than I am, and that's saying something. Did I pick you up or anything? Nope. Okay, I guess I can only look in there. Give me an itchy soda. Emergency exit door. One thing, as a game developer, I'm actually really impressed that they managed to get this aesthetic, because game engines like try really hard to make games look good, look more realistic and that sort of thing. This and this being in WebGL, I assume it was made in Unity. I wasn't actually paying attention when it started up. So like you would have had to go find shaders and do all sorts of stuff to make this aesthetic actually just work on a technical level. It's actually a weird amount of work to make it look this stylized. Proceed to play recording.
8th of April, the lobotomy procedures have shown their results. The specimen's behavior hardly resembles anything human anymore. Its sleeping patterns have and are still gradually degrading for the tiny amount of sleep it still gets.
I honestly don't remember if this is where I came from or what. I don't think it is. I don't remember this stuff. I have arrived at a place. I do want to say thanks to the developer for putting that big orange stripe on the wall. That actually led me somewhere. Injecting the correct amount of stimulants. Left lever 1x, right lever 2. The most possible stimulants. Oh, yep, this has gone well. I like that it... I really like the way the flashlight is affecting the aesthetic of this. Oh, God. key card. Let some scientist use that. Kidding me? So you can hide if you turn off the flashlight and sort of run around a corner. No, you can't. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna give this one more try. Oh, for fuck's sake. You literally appeared there. Okay. Alright, oh, for... Recently closed, 28 tabs. Okay, so that was really good. So, like, enjoyment. I'm deducting 1 star because of just not being able to find any way to progress. After, even I played, 4 or 5 deaths, and You know, and so there was a little bit of like, not necessarily that it was too hard, but more that it was, uh, it didn't give me any tools to make it possible. Once the thing sees you, it seems to be essentially possible to survive. And um, I explored everywhere I could think of to go, and couldn't find a weapon. Um, so anyway, so I'm deducting 1 star just because of the unfair difficulty curve. But I mean, other than that, that's the only flaw I could think of it enjoyment wise. Horror, I mean, there's 5 stars for horror. That was the scariest thing I've played this game jam. It was well done on that. Story, and what little there was well developed. So I'm gonna give it 4 stars on that. Sound design, excellent. Aesthetics, excellent. Yeah, that's one of the best ones I've played in this game jam. Right, so submission order. So yeah, kept hidden. Well done. The button game is an Android game, which I'm not going to play because I don't have a way to stream that. So, skipping the button game. St. Martin's Sanatorium. Grinding for views can be hard, so McGee has thought it'd be best to film himself exploring dilapidated and abandoned buildings to offer something new for his growing audience. Of course, there's a reason not many pursue what he does, and the secrets held within the condemned St. Martin's Sanatorium won't be revealed so easily. WAD's movement, C crouch, space jumps, shift to run. 1, 2, 3, 4 is items. Left mouse, throw items. E is grab items. Okay. Let's try it in full screen. I'm not going to try it in full screen because this is clearly was never tested in full screen.
So I'm here at what's known as St. Martin's Sanatorium, which was basically, it was shut down due to some shady shit going on in there, okay? It's been closed for a very long time. Most of the people that went here from the village nearby, they don't come here, basically. They say that it's haunted and cursed and that kind of shit. Supposedly, there was this one woman actually, who was a very special case in particular. Due to whatever ailment she had, no one knows what she had anymore. She actually went insane and went on a mass stabbing spree in this very place. After that, no one knows, but that's what we're here to find out.
Objective, film points of interest. What is this big blob on my bottom right?
Back then, our understanding and treatment of mental health was unregulated and shitty. But here, it looks like whoever ran this place really liked how it lined his pockets.
Is this a light? Maybe? I do want to point out that the numbers that I'm pressing on the keyboard have nothing to do with the numbers appearing in the bottom right corner of the screen there. So I don't know what that's all about. I also don't know what any of these items are. Is that the can? Wasn't left button supposed to throw things? Oh, mouse scroll wheel also scrolls through things. Alright. Mouse scroll wheel also scrolls the web page. Right, I guess I know. Alright. So let's continue wandering. Oh good, a stamina meter.
See that? Oh, shit. This looks like an examination or treatment room. You can see straps and what looks like electrodes here. Looks better built for torture rather than treatment. We've come a long way in mental health, haven't we?
No idea what I'm gathering. Also, no idea which way I was walking just now. Maybe just collecting Coke cans. I mean, not Coke. But cans of something. Definitely seen a lot of these places before. I'm going to do the maze solving technique where you just stick to one wall. So I'm just going to stick to the left wall until I find something. found something. Stop having bad stamina. Hi. Oh, it hurt me. It hurt me twice. When did it hurt me twice? Oh, here it is. Here it comes again. Okay. Alright, let's see. So, see, enjoyment is fine. Horror is fine. I didn't get into it enough to really feel the horror. I could see if I was more interested. Nice, 48 seconds before the deadline. So if I'd gotten more invested in the story and everything, story I'm actually going to give it a decent story. But I think I was too distracted by things like all the repeated tiles on the walls and little things like that. That was sort of taking me out of it. Sound design, fairly good. I'm hovering between 3 and 4 stars here. I think I'm probably going to go with 3 stars for sound design. Like, the background ambiance was really nice, but anytime anything was happening, it was not as good. Aesthetics, I'm going to give it 3, again, just because of the things like the repeated textures, and also the fact that every hallway looked the same, and I had no idea where I was at any given moment because of that. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm landing on that one. So yeah, not bad. Seen better, seen worse. Alright, 2 left. Chondriatic. Something is under your skin, it itches. Appropriate for the website that we're on, I suppose. True end, bad end. All the ending cutscenes are not in the game. You have to click them on YouTube. Oh, that's alright. RPG Maker. Okay. I think RPG Maker tends to, yeah. I can't sleep. My hand keeps itching. I can't ignore it anymore. It was on the inside too, below the skin. I don't like that. Shouldn't be nerve pain. It's been days without let up. No one says I slept wrong. It's so itchy. Turn the lights on. Is that lights? Okay. On and off repeatedly. But for some reason I see glowing little spots on my hand. It doesn't hurt, but when I graze my fingers across the spots, it itches. It's real. It's real. I've never seen anything like it. Is it serious? Am I going to die? What the fuck? Yeah, scratch it off. See what happens. I feel like you're being really overly dramatic. Like, now that there's a thing, go to the doctor again. Be like, hey, I found this thing. It's not just itching, it's a thing. Life advice from Starmanta. Roommate's room. Why not? I don't want to go downstairs. Oh, I do want to go downstairs. Would have written it down somewhere. Is this where I write things down? So I write this trash can every time. Where do I write things down? Go to the doctor. Like, if you go to the doctor because you're itchy and they say we can't find anything wrong, fair enough. If your skin starts falling off, they will find something wrong. This character is an idiot. Yeah, use that stuff now. Tell your roommate. This character is the dumbest person in the world. I think you get the bad end for making choices like a normal human would. I'm not really sure what I could have done differently, though. It didn't seem like a surprisingly linear game to have two different endings. Yeah, it turned into a thing. Alright. So what would the true ending be? This isn't the bad ending? Okay, so you always turn into a thing. Alright, so let's see here. Ratings of enjoyment. It's fine. It's an RPG Maker game. Horror. Tell you one thing that RPG Maker is not is scary. It's like it, you have to. It has to be. You have to have an incredible amount of skill to turn something that is as simple and straightforward as an RPG Maker engine-based game scary. It is not. It is not built for that. Story is fine. Sound design was fairly decent. Aesthetics were fine. Alright. Last game. So who are you? .zip. Does this have anything interesting to say on the game page while that's downloading? It's made for Screamortality. You play as a man who has spent his life adapting to change, but sacrificed his sense of identity. He must now remember his past and find out who he is. Jesus, 780 megabytes. There better be a movie in here. Well, looking at the screenshots, I'm not optimistic. Are you extracting? Unreal. Haven't seen any Unreal Engine games yet. WADS is walk, mouse is look around, left shift is sprint, F is flashlight. Pick up 3 memories to remember who you are and leave. Was that a memory? Is the dark, is that the out of bounds warning when it goes darker? I assume it is. What's ever run in the fire? Nothing. That's sort of what I figured. Is there anything to go on? I think this is that sign that said, I don't remember what it said. Start over with another. Not sure what's going on with those visual artifacts. Is that just a reflection? Very weird. Yeah, that's just a poorly done screen space reflection is what that is. I honestly can't tell if that green flash was just a rendering glitch. There's a red light here. What's that mean? No, absolutely nothing. Okay. Yeah, this is... So yeah, it's just a glitch. Okay. So I found one thing that I barely even noticed, and then there's a fire. I'm not even sure if that thing I found was the memory that I was supposed to be collecting. That's that sign. That sign that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I collected it. Okay. I had to jump. Okay, is there another sign somewhere? Beginning to think that when the screen goes dark, I'm beginning to think that doesn't actually mean anything. So I could easily see that being like a, I don't know, adaptive light HDR sort of thing that the creator just didn't know how to properly wield. Thing over here. Oh. Okay. Okay, that was... What in the world was 780 megabytes about that? Enjoyment, I got none. It was a game, I'll give it that much. What the hell was this? This was not in the game. Neither was that. That, I don't remember that either. So these are just screenshots of something unrelated, I guess. Horror, no. Story, I think the story kind of actively annoyed me because it had signs that had nothing to do with the story I was told I was doing. Aesthetics, probably the best part of it, and even that, not great. Alright, well, alright, so that was the, Screamortality entries. So let's do a quick review. Which ones did I really like? No. No, I don't think so. I'll come back and sort of self-rate my own game later. Alright, so Black Blizzard was definitely one of my favorites. I played that, was that on my first stream, maybe on my second stream? Had a very nice aesthetic, actually really nice sound design. So I really liked Black Blizzard. See what else. The Continuance was okay. Not my favorite, but decent. No. Alright. Kept Hidden, I really liked. For a lot of the same reasons as Black Blizzard, actually. Kept Hidden and Black Blizzard are very direct competitors on this Very similar styles, very similar strengths, very similar feels, and so yeah, those two are very good. And so yeah, so I think those two are probably the strongest competition in this in the game jam. So where do I think that my game rates? So Nightmare, I played this. I'll just pull up my playthrough on YouTube. I think just to have some background while I'm talking. So yeah, Nightmare. I just noticed that the menu graphics on there were old. Anyway, I wonder if that's still like that. Weird. So where do I think the Nightmare competes? I think my gameplay in Nightmare is, I liked it better than the gameplay in any of the other games. The aesthetic, it's not as stylized as some of the other ones, which probably works against it. I think it looks nice overall, but not necessarily as unique. It's definitely not as scary as some, especially those two games that I cited a second ago, Black Blizzard and I don't remember the name of the other one. Sound design, I do like Nightmare's sound design a lot. I know one of the comments was that his voice gets annoying and repetitive, so that might work against it. Otherwise, I'm proud of the sound design there. So in short, I think that Nightmare is essentially basically tied with those other two games that I liked, with Black Blizzard and Kept Hidden. I think those are, if there's any other of these games that win over those three, I would be fairly surprised. Not all of them are terrible, but I think all of them are objectively not as good as those three. I think odds of Nightmare winning this are fairly good, but those are two pretty strong contenders. That was Screamortality, with a whole 22 hours and 54 minutes left to go. I'll this along with the other playthroughs will be posted on my YouTube channel, which I'm going to link in the on my Twitch page here, and so make sure you go check those out if you want to see more playthroughs. Also check out the YouTube channel if you'd like to see some more dev vlogs. I am continuing to develop Nightmare, and including a start for the boss fight that was teased in the ending of the Screamortality version. And by the way, that boss fight is the gameplay for that I've made so far is turning out really nice. So check out that dev blog, which I'll probably post later today. Thanks for checking out the stream, and I'll see you at the next thing.